Hello best friend, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having the most incredible day. Girl, if this is the first time you're watching my channel, my name is Sebastian and I welcome you guys with open arms. I do pop culture videos every single day, honey. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. So girl, listen, grab a snack and a drink and hit that subscribe button. I would be very, very grateful. You guys, girl, we gotta talk about Miss Francia Raisa and a little bit of a backlash that she is getting for possibly oversharing. So if you guys didn't see, she was at the Rare Impact Fund Benefit Gala the other night, and she did some interviews. She did the red carpet. She was, you know, doing interviews left and right. Whoever wanted to interview, like if you would have been there with your phone, bitch, you probably would have gotten an interview too. And fans are noticing that maybe she spoke a little bit way too much. So this is a couple clips of what she said, and then we can talk.
How proud are you of Selena? You've known her for how many years have you known each other now, and when did you meet originally?
I think I want to say it was in 2008 that we met, so it's been, what, 16 years? I was 19 years old. I'm 35 now. I can't really do math. I hit my head earlier.
And how did you meet?
Okay, so we, when I was on The Secret Life of the American Teenager on ABC Family at the time, she was on Wizards of Waverly Place, and Disney had the stars of their shows come down to the children's hospital and just visit all of the kids, and they put us all in groups, and she was in my group. So she came up to me and she goes, you know, my mom had a teenage pregnancy. She was 16, and we love your show. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. I love your show. And then we started talking. We both had boyfriends at the time, and we started like kikiing, talking about our boyfriend and your boyfriend. And then around the time that my boyfriend and I broke up, and her boyfriend broke up, she called me. She's like, I'm going through some stuff, and you've always been so nice to me. I'm going through a breakup. I was like, girl, me too. And then we're inseparable after that ever since. Every relationship has its ups and downs. I don't know any relationship that's perfect. I went a year recently without talking to my own mother who birthed me. So yeah, we had our stuff. What happened? I'm very private. That's between us, and I'd rather keep it between us. But like, friendships, it doesn't matter. And I don't want to discourage anyone from donating, because that's one of the things that really bothered me. I'm like, it's not about that. When you're giving a donation, let's say to St. Jude, you're not going to call St. Jude and be like, what did you do with my $1? You know, you gave it up, and you have to do your own thing. And I had to grow, and she had to grow. And some of the best relationships I know took some time apart, and they came back together, and they were better than ever.
So, all right, listen, you know, I thought it was a very raw and honest interview. I thought that we don't see a lot of celebrities actually talk about actual things that are happening, especially with another celebrity that could be a little bit dramatic. Girl, what is this? Am I part of the Grease cast, bitch? You're the one that I want. You are the one that, No, honey, let me tell you. Okay, that movie, girl, that movie's amazing. I love that movie, but like my favorite scene from that movie is... Are you guys ready? Okay. Look at me, I'm Sandra D, lousy with virginity. Won't go to bed till I'm legally wed. I can, I'm Sandra D. Watch it, hey, I'm Doris Day. I was not brought up that way. Oh, I love that song. And I also love the reprise of Look at me, there has to be something more than what they see. You know, when she like does the transformation. Oh, I love that movie. Anyways, girl, focus, Sebastian. What the fuck was I saying? Okay, so yeah, so I thought it was a very honest thing. How did I get to from that to Grease? Wow, Sebastian, you've outdid yourself on that one, boo. Anyways, so, no idea, bitch. I guess I'll see it when I edit this video. No, but listen, so she was very honest. You know, I thought it was a very honest thing. But some fans are pointing out that maybe it was a little bit too honest and that she was, you know, talking a little bit too much. So basically, Francia has been accused in the past of using this, you know, donation for clout and kind of, you know, talk about it whenever possible and, you know, try and get a lot of credit and a lot of clout for that, right? Listen, I think doing something that she did is one of the most human, most selfless, most beautiful things you could do. She, you know, saved Selena Gomez's life. Like, it is something so beautiful, and it is something so serious, and And, you know, I wouldn't even, like, compare that to clout, right? I do think definitely that, like, maybe, you know, after the shitstorm that she caused with the paparazzi, right? You know, that people were basically believing that she called the paparazzi herself, and it was a very shady thing towards Selena. The paparazzi was just talking about Selena, and she just kept quiet and smiling. So it made fans believe that, you know, once again, here she is using Selena for clout. So, you know, she did say in these interviews that, you know, it had nothing to do with a donation, that sometimes friends, you know, they come and go, that she doesn't speak to her own mother for a year, like all of these things. And fans are like, okay, girl, why do you have to talk so much, basically? Like, you know, if you're trying to get back into, you know, this friendship, try and keep it out of the media, because here you are being accused of using Selena Gomez's name for clout, and here you are at the red carpet talking to anybody who will interview you, right? You know what I mean? So I do think that it's cool. Like, here's the thing. I'm like, I see both sides. I do think it's actually cool for a celebrity to be raw and honest, because you don't really see that much. But, you know, I do think that maybe, you know, if you have been accused of that once before, maybe it's not the best idea to, you know, to keep talking about it, right? And, like, it is really nobody's business of, you know, why you guys have, you know, haven't spoken, how come you guys, you know, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, I do think that maybe she shouldn't have overshared a little bit too much, but I also thought it was very refreshing, bitch. Because here's the thing, I hate celebrities who pretend that everything is okay, bitch. Like, oh my god, no, we're like best friends. Like, no, you're not, bitch. You hate that bitch, right? Like, stop pretending. It's like when you have like these ensemble movies, like, you know, High School Musical or whatever, like, you know, not everyone has to like everybody, right? Anyways, girl, I remember, bitch, here, let me do a quick story time. I remember when I was in school, right? There was this girl, and she and I just did not like each other. And I never really understood why. I still to this day don't understand, but she hated me. Like, when I tell you she hated me, she hated me. And I just remember that we were, you know, always kind of like throwing shade when I didn't even know what shade was back in the day. And we were just always like on each other, but it wasn't never like mean to the point of like bullying each other. It was just like, ugh, like we were making it kind of funny in a way, but we knew that we didn't like each other. And it was kind of catching on that we just really did not like one another. And I don't know what it was for me. I can't say what it was for her, but for me, it was like this thing. She just seemed so needy for attention all the time, and like she would do things to like get attention. And she would like, you know, when the teacher, I don't know, when the teacher would give us like free time, she would like raise her hand and say, you know, we're gonna need a test, or you know what I mean, like things like that. I'm just like, girl, stop. And like she would put her sweaters, like her sleeves, and she would just, you know, I don't know, there was just something about her, we just not like each other. But anyways, we were set up for a project that we had to do together, which required like a lot of work together. And I just remember like going up in the class, and everybody was just anticipation to see us, because we just did not like each other. And we made it so perfectly clear that we did not like each other, because I was like, so yeah, in the project that I basically did the whole project, and she was like, actually, I'm the one who brought the products. And we were just like, you know, oh, but it was just, honestly, I look back and I'm like, it's the funniest thing. And, you know, we never like, you know, we never pretended to like each other. We just did not like each other, and we had to work together. And, you know, we did a good job, but we continued not to like each other. I think secretly she had maybe like, you know, a crush on me, and she knew I was gay before I knew it. I don't know, bitch. Well, I've always known I was gay. Let me stop. But yeah, it's just so funny. I don't think, you know, and I say this in a lot of my videos, I don't think that you're supposed to like everybody. You're supposed to, in my opinion, respect everyone, but you don't necessarily have to like everyone. So I don't know. You know, now that they're back together, I do think that, you know, she should, you know, Selena Gomez should put Will Smith and say, you know, keep my name out of your fucking mouth. And then they could have like a more private, you know, serious relationship. Because what they went through, you know, what they went through is something so incredibly delicate, special. And, you know, it doesn't, you know, happen all the time. So that bond that they're sharing of the transplant and everything, like, you know, it is really, really, really intense. So I just think that, yes, you know, I get why Selena Gomez fans are very weary, and especially because, like, Francis's show just got canceled. How I Met Your Father, it was canceled. I think it was after 3-4 seasons, but it was canceled. We never found out who the fuck her father was. But anyways, yeah, so what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think Frances should continue to talk, or do you think she should just kind of like stay quiet? I really do think she should stay quiet, just because, you know, you really are coming off as a little bit hungry, and you do not want to keep on with the idea that you are in this friendship for the wrong reasons, and that you are using something you did for clout. You know what I mean? So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I love you guys so much. Happy Saturday. I hope you're having a really good day. Today we're gonna go watch The Exorcist, bitch, and I am already terrified, bitch. I do not play with that. Before I go in there, I do like that. I bring my holy water, bitch. I have my popcorn ready in case I have to throw it at a fucking ghost in front of me, bitch. I don't play with people. Anyways, I love you all, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah.